Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today's episode will be very romantic, as we will learn how to prepare for a wedding, in the event that someone you know is having one, and are relying exclusively on you to prepare it. So if you are in that situation, don't panic, and watch this helpful guide. Cut to the gameplay footage now. Alright, so before we can prepare for a wedding, we need to find someone who needs theirs prepared. In order to do this, I'll first ask Bill, as he always keeps up to date on local events in this area. Let's go talk to him. Hello Bill, are there any weddings happening soon? I need to help prepare one, because reasons.
Hello there, and yes, as a matter of fact, there is a wedding happening soon.
And who's getting married?
The wedding is for yours truly. I have finally found that special someone.
Well, congratulations Bill, that's great news. You don't sound too excited for it though.
That's just because I am physically incapable of demonstrating much emotion in my voice, due to the nature of how voices work in this universe.
That's quite fair, I myself cannot express myself vocally either.
Anyway, since you were going to do it regardless, I would like for you to help with the wedding. It is quite important.
Alright, where do I start?
Well, I already got a wedding ring for me, but I need one for my fiancée. I might have possibly potentially maybe lied about having it, and now I desperately need one as fast as possible.
Alright, I'll find a way to acquire one. What kind of ring do you want it to be?
Preferably the kind with a special crystal. That seems like the best choice.
And how special does the crystal need to be?
Very special.
Well, in that case, the only kind of crystal that's special would be tritonium. However, it only exists in the sarcasm, and that is very far away from here.
Yes, tritonium crystal should work. However, if you have gone to the sarcasm and come back, it may be a perilous journey.
Well then I better get started.
Good luck, and please don't delay. This is an urgent matter of life or death here.
Don't worry, I'll get it for you in time. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, so before we can get to the sarcasm, we must first obtain a vehicle, which should be arriving in a matter of moments. There it is, our car. Now we can begin our long trip to the chasm. In order to begin our trip, we must take a hidden shortcut that leads to the highway that goes to the chasm, then we'll just cruise on that, until we get there. Let's go.
One hidden shortcut later.
Alright, we're approaching Calamity Bridge. Beyond it is the desert where the sarcasm is located. We'll just have to get past this toll booth, and we'll be on our way.
Hello there, what can I do for you today?
I would like to get across the bridge, please.
Oh, I apologize, but Calamity Bridge is closed today, due to a high forecast of random anomalies.
What do you mean by anomalies?
Oh, just the kind of random nonsensical anomalous events that absolutely nobody sees coming and are extremely destructive.
Well, if I can't drive across the bridge, I'm just gonna walk across it, on one of the side walkways instead.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, there's the ladder to the walkway. We should be able to cross the bridge safely through here. Alright, we're on the walkway. Should be easy to get across. A toilet struck the bridge. We're going down. Well, there goes the bridge. We'll have to find another way to get to the other side. Wait, that tower over there could get us across. Just got to grab it with the physics gun. Now to swim over to where it landed, so we can use it. There it is. I have an idea on how it can get us across. Alright, now that everything is prepared, time to get across. This might just be stupid enough to work. It worked. Now to get on the ladder. Alright, we're across, at last. Well, it appears we will have to get to the sarcasm on foot. We'll have to leave the car behind. This is going to be a very long walk. Oh well.
3 days later.
Finally, after 3 days straight of walking continuously through the desert in a straight line, we finally have reached the area of the sarcasm. Now we'll have to find one of the underground caves where tritonium crystal forms, so we can make Bill's wedding ring. Here it is, the chasm. Who knows what mysterious things lie down below? The tritonium caves should be down in the base of the chasm, but there is no safe way to get down there from here, unless we just jump off the edge of this cliff in a giant leap of faith, which is incredibly idiotic, but it just may be our only way down. Worth a shot. Don't try this at home, people. I'm a trained professional in the art of stupidity. Well, here goes nothing. Well, through the power of plot convenience, I have miraculously survived the drop into the base of the chasm completely unharmed. Now we must go find the tritonium cave. It should be nearby. Let's go. Wait, what the hell? Why is Terrence down here? Terrence, how the hell did you get down here, of all places?
Funny you should ask that. After I got crushed by a 4,000-pound Chevy SUV, I went into a hallucinogenic state where I was chasing a toilet, somehow running hundreds of miles into the desert, where I then fell off the cliff above me, breaking every single bone in my body, and after 7 months of recovering while being scorched by the desert heat, I decided to just stand in this exact spot until something happens.
Terrence, it's only been 3 days. How could you possibly have recovered in 7 months in 3 days?
Well, time is relative, and merely an illusion. Who's to say 7 months haven't passed in the span of the last 3 days? Anything is possible in a universe we don't yet fully comprehend.
Since when are you knowledgeable on this subject?
Knowledgeable about what?
Never mind. Let me get you out of this chasm. Like this. Well, that was a thing that happened. Let's just get a move on. The cave should be nearby. Alright, there's the cave entrance. The tritonium should be close by. Let's go. Damn, it's dark as butt fart in here, better turn on my flashlight. This sure is a long tunnel, hopefully the cave is close by now.
A considerable amount of walking through dark tunnels later.
Alright, we've finally reached the Tritonium cave. We'll have to find a cluster small enough to extract. My Ditronium laser cutter is far too powerful to cut a sample from one of these larger clusters. It'd just destroy the entire crystal. There should be a smaller formation nearby. There it is. This is the perfect size for extraction. Let's collect it and get out of here. There appears to be another tunnel over here. Hopefully it's an exit. Interesting. This part of the tunnel is man-made. It appears to be some sort of underground road system. For what purpose I have no idea. It could potentially lead to a way out. Oh look, someone must have abandoned this car down here at some point. It could potentially still be functional. Let's see if it still works. Still works. Now we can try to find an escape route, and after that, we'll have to find a Tritonium processing plant, so we can process the sample into a wedding ring. Oh crap, the tunnel is about to collapse. We gotta get out of here as fast as possible before we're buried alive. Cue the driving music. Alright, we're a safe distance now, onward to the processing plant.
Lots of driving through the desert later.
Alright, the processing plant is close now, just have to drive a bit farther. There it is, the plant. Once we get in there, we can process our Tritonium. Alright, we're here. Time to get to work. Now to insert the sample into the processing equipment, then we should have some usable material to make a ring.
Some processing later.
Alright, the Tritonium should be processed now. Now that it's been processed into a refined Tritonium block, we can now take it to the ring pressing facility nearby, which will turn it into the wedding ring we need. Alright, there's the ring pressing facility. Here is where we will convert our block of refined Tritonium into a ring. Here is the pressing machinery. We'll just have to place the sample into the material receptacle, then we will have to power the machinery on. After that, the process should go smoothly. Alright, the sample has been placed. Now for power, it should be in the other room. Alright, this console should control the power to the machinery. Time to activate it and make that ring. Alright, the machine is powered. The ring should be ready in a few minutes.
A few minutes later.
Alright, the ring should be done by now. Let's go retrieve it. There it is, at last. Now we can finally go home and bring it to Bill, so he can have his wedding. Terrence, what the hell? Why did you jump scare me like that? And why do you have a radio on your head? That's just plain weird.
Bill has an urgent message for you. He asked me to send it to you on this radio, so I placed it on my head so I wouldn't lose it somewhere. Let me play the message.
Hi, this is Bill. You better have that ring by now, because you need to get your butt back here as soon as physically possible. This is a red alert life or death situation here, and I need that ring as fast as possible, so please, for the love of God, do not delay. Come back at a great rate of speed. Bye. This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
What the fuck?
Well, that was a thing that happened. But that aside, we gotta get out of here as fast as possible. Bill's life might depend on it. He's counting on us. Let's go, very quickly.
Finally, you're back. Nice wheels.
Here is your ring, as promised. Now what was it that was so urgent?
Oh, that. Well, while you were acquiring the ring for my fiancée, I lost my ring. I had Terrence hold on to it while I was using the toilet, and being the dumb ass that he is, he somehow lost the ring and now I can't get it back. But since you have excellent credentials in finding important objects and items, I decided to ask you to get here as fast as possible so you could retrieve it for me, because the wedding is in 2 days, and if my fiancé finds out I lost my ring, I will literally be murder-killed until I'm dead from having died to death.
Well, that is quite fair. Having died from dying to death from having been murdered is not very fun. I'll get it back for you.
Thank God, that's what I needed to hear. Go ask Terrence where he lost it, if anyone knows where it went. It'd be that blithering idiot.
Okay, bye. Well, it seems Terrence's escapades in dumbassery have caused severe problems yet again. Time to go get that ring back. Terrence, how did you lose Bill's ring, and where did it go?
Well, you see, I was just standing here holding Bill's ring, when I then sneezed so violently that I did a 360 spin in the air, and the ring flew right out of my hands and landed in this toilet next to me here, and then when I got back up I accidentally leaned on the flush handle and it flushed the ring down the toilet.
Terrence, how the hell could you fuck up this badly? This was a catastrophically monumental failure even by your standards. I had no idea it was even physically possible to screw something as simple as holding a ring this egregiously. I am absolutely dumbfounded and astonished. You should feel ashamed of your actions.
But I was having allergies.
Not an excuse. Anyway, time to go on a sewer venture to get that ring back.
Well, about that, this isn't exactly an ordinary toilet.
What are you getting at?
This toilet is actually an interdimensional portal to another realm of existence, that can transport objects between realms through flushing the toilet. I've used it many times to get rid of random junk I didn't want. And now Bill's wedding ring is lost somewhere in another dimension. You'll have to flush yourself down and then search for the ring on the other side. Fortunately the portal goes both ways so you won't be trapped once you're in there. Trust me, I know. I've accidentally flushed myself down this toilet many times.
I see. Guess it's time for an interdimensional toilet adventure. Also, Terrence, aren't you supposed to be dead, like 3 times over by now?
Oh, you're right, I forgot.
Well, that was a thing that happened. Terrence's 800th freaking death aside, it's time to use the interdimensional toilet to get Bill's ring back. There's no possible way of knowing what might be on the other side, but it's our only chance to salvage Bill's wedding, and save his life from being murdered to death in the process. Enough waiting around, let's go get that ring.
One teleportation later.
Alright, we've managed to reach the dimension on the other side of the toilet. This place is weird, and it smells faintly of soap and air freshener. Truly a peculiar and mysterious place. But let's not get distracted by the mysteriousness of this strange toilet realm, with its giant floating gears and domino pieces. We still have to find Bill's ring. Fortunately, there is a portal leading back to the surface world, so we're not trapped down here. There is another floating island over there. We'll have to jump across the gap to get there. This realm has very low gravity, so getting there won't be an issue. Let's go. Alright, we reached the other floating island, now to see if Bill's ring is here. There it is. Now we can grab it, and leave this bizarre and surreal realm. Alright, we're back in the normal world, and the ring is still intact. Time to bring it back to Bill. This interdimensional toilet will probably come in handy someday. We should keep it around in case it's ever needed again. Bill, I got your ring back. Terrence accidentally flushed it down the interdimensional toilet back there, in a freak sneezing accident.
Man, I always hate it when I accidentally flush things down the interdimensional toilet from sneezing too hard. Such a pain in the butt to deal with. But at least you got my ring back though, what a relief.
So what do we do now?
I don't know, wait for the wedding I guess.
Good enough for me.
2 days later.
We are gathered here today, in celebration of the marriage of two souls destined to be together, Bill Huckleton, and, whoever the bride is, I never learned her name. But that aside, we should feel blessed to be part of such a momentous occasion in Bill's life, and grateful that he found the most precious thing in life of all, love. Dude. What the shit? The hell is your problem? I'm trying to officiate a wedding here. You are not welcome. Get out of here now. Now does anyone else have anything stupid or annoying they'd like to say, or can we please go on with the wedding already? Good, that's what I thought. Anyway, both Bill and his future wife are running late. So I actually have no idea why I started officiating it now in the first place. So let's just wait until he comes back to continue.
Alright, I'm finally here. Sorry to keep you waiting, we had to take a detour because Calamity Bridge was closed. Something about a rogue toilet.
Hello Bill, you missed the part where one of the guests got hit in the face with the toilet, because he pissed off the officiator.
That's hilarious, wish I could have seen that.
So, Bill, are you ready to begin the wedding?
Gotta wait, she's still getting ready.
Oh dear. I was afraid this would happen. See you all in 2,000 years.
2,000 years later.
Everyone is dead. Not a big surprise.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Alright. Now that everyone has reverb fart exploded back into existence, myself included, let's finally get this wedding over with already. It's been 2 millennia since we started, and I'm seriously reconsidering my profession at this point. But since we did the entire sequence of events completely wrong and out of order, let's just start over. Alright, that's everything done over again. You can come out now, Bill's future wife. Bill, do you take this lovely woman to be your wife?
I do.
And madam, do you take Bill to be your wedded husband?
I.
Don't!
Well, that was a load of bullshit. I'm leaving now. I hope I never see any of you ever again. I'm quitting this job. I always wanted to be a heavy metal producer anyway. Farewell.
It's okay Bill, you'll find a better woman eventually. Someone who won't just randomly run away, right as you're going to get married to them. I'm sure of it.
Hey Bill, I could be your bride, if you want to.
I am a butt.
So, do you feel better now, Bill? That's a fair point, can't argue with that. Oh well, let's just go home, it's been a long day. That's the end of the video. Like, comment and subscribe. I'm sorry this Valentine's episode is almost 2 entire months late. Many trials and tribulations were faced during the making of this video, as well as technical difficulties, but I hope it was worth the wait. I'm gonna go drag Bill home now. Bye.